It's 10:57, and you can probably guess from context that I have managed to get myself out of bed at a somewhat normal time. Having some fun with my medications this morning. And I got my usual protein coffee, which is sitting in the car because I'm out doing Munzie stuff for TikTok. But I got a ways to walk, so I figured I'd check in, get my daily log started. Didn't weigh myself. Not feeling fantastic and not trying to make any goals today aside from this. I'm going to finish this Munzie thing that I'm doing. Then I'm going home. Well, after I pick up some potato chips and more fried bacon at the store. I guess my dad's having a snack attack. But I took John his phone, got a hug from him. Seems to be having a good time with his grandpa. That's nice. His grandpa seems to be having a good time with them too. Yeah. They had it's been a rough year for them. Both the kids and the grandpa. And it's not at all like last summer when their abuelita was taking them on little short trips, and occasionally their grandpa will go with them. It's good that they can have this time together. There's been a lot of rain, and I noticed not just in my ex-father-in-law's front yard, but also here in this park that I'm in. There are a lot of these really long-stemmed, tiny little button-sized cap mushrooms. Not sure if they're okay to handle, but if I knew more about mushrooms, I'd probably be like looking them up. I gotta go all the way past the parking lot where I left my car to get this second stop on the laser pen trail, because Munzie is complex and likes to make you move. I don't know if it's just me or if the trails are getting further apart. Unfortunately, I picked a spot where there's a lot of walking to be done instead of just playing it from the car, because there's more park than there are roads. So it's been interesting. What time is it? It is 6:05, and I'm sitting down to have some dinner. There is craft carnage on my bed, on the shoe bench, on the floor, under the craft table, all over the craft table, and it's a project once you've bled on it. So yeah, I had a slip. Here's what I'm having for dinner. Yeah, that is an actual brisket hot dog with onions, mustard, ketchup, French onion dip, chips. I'm having some, what is that stuff? It's the Mio vitamins, orange vanilla drink, and just, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm gonna eat. I've just been doing like all the things today, okay? I did my Munzie video this morning, like my TikTok, right? Most of my leatherworking project is cut out and set to get put together. I've got a second Munzie video. Then I came home and I'm like, these plants around the front walk way too high, and I should not have messed with the mower. I'm running a load of laundry. A Birchbox package has arrived, which I think is supposed to be my mystery box, which is a replacement for the May box that they tried to send me twice and failed. And this time they actually refunded me the May box and sent me that one. So I'm really not impressed with the way they pushed hair stuff at me, but for this, I guess they did pretty good. The second time, though, as we had gotten further from May, I just asked if they could refund or replace, or, give me a credit or something. Just so my money didn't just poof into nowhere. But they sent me the thing and refunded. I would have been good with either, but, kudos to them for really looking out for me, I guess. I'm willing to bet it can be all hair care samples because that's just my luck. Anybody else, that could be a like really nice box to get, just not so much for me. I guess I need to record that. I still need to edit my June video. And since my mom's got this taro root tea powder in the kitchen, and I noticed that you have to sweeten it yourself, I figured it was safe enough to try making it by the directions on the back of the bag, which went like, you put 3 tablespoons of the powder in a cup. You add granulated sugar or whatever sweetener you're going to use, and then 5 ounces of hot water, stir till dissolved, and then you add ice to make it a 16-ounce drink, and then you shake it until it's cold. So I did a little bit of a twist on that. I put, maybe it was a little bit more than 3 tablespoons, but I have a really big shaker bottle. Okay, so I think it goes up to 22 ounces. I'm not sure. So what is this? Yeah, it's a 22 ounce. So that mess, right? Hot water, stirred it. I used some vanilla flavored coffee syrup that is sugar free, and I tried not to go too far overboard, and I actually got a pretty good mixture. And then instead of just straight up ice, I put about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of macadamia milk in there because I really like mine creamy. And then I added the ice up to almost 18 ounces. And it got cold. And it tastes pretty good considering that I think if I used an entire cup of that macadamia milk, it'd be about 70 calories plus the 35 for the powder. And that'd be it. So, now there's no boba in it, but for the flavor of taro milk tea, that's not bad. Basically, I can have as much as I want and not go, really high calorie with it. I guess I would have to watch out a bit though that it can be a little bit filling if you go overboard with it and you won't want to actually eat. So I'll be careful with that. This is good. I may have to just order myself a bag. So, yeah, laundry running, leatherworking stuff everywhere. I still need to redo that one rune that got messed up when I did the whole set. Grind the runes and stuff, coat them. I'm really, really tired though, because I did a lot of junk today that maybe I shouldn't have done. Try to behave myself a bit better tomorrow. I'm gonna start working on my video. It's 11:42. And everything up until this bit is edited. And I took my medications, my evening medications. While I was doing that, I flipped my morning pill bottle over, and then I watched a couple of TikToks, just like 2 of them, while I took my vitamins that I forgot to do during the middle of the day earlier. And I'm going to try to sleep at a normal time tonight. Like a few days ago, this was going on at 4 a.m. and now it's not even 11:45. I made a conscious decision to turn off the TV. I'm going to make a conscious decision to not get back into my TikTok stuff tonight. I'm just going to put on some of my ASMR stuff and try to sleep. And I think I may be tired enough to make this work. And then I'm going to try to kick my butt and get myself awake in the morning. Reading the Wonder Woman graphic novel that I've been working on last night, I think that helped. I think it helped me shut my brain down and, have something to do during this, that little bit of manic waiting time to get the video uploading. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try to keep track of what time I actually turn off my lamp. And if I recall, maybe I'll remember to mention it in the morning. I overdid it today. I really overdid it. I have hit these two fingernails with the leatherworking mallet. I got this finger with the X-Acto knife. My arms did way too much today. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna look like, but either I will choose to slow down, or my chronic pain and other issues will slow me down for me. If those things didn't, get in the way, I would be sending Chuck Norris out for coffee. Like, get me coffee, get me espressos. I'm taking over the world, and it would probably work. If I had nothing holding me back, if I had just like limitless go for it or stick to itiveness, it's probably better that I do have these things slowing me down, because everything else, it just kind of sounds like a villain story, except oh man, okay, I need sleep. I gotta sleep. I don't wanna be a villain origin story. Man Bay would be a cool one. It's always gotta be a cool one. Thanks for sharing my day with me.